Hello, hello. Today we are here to talk about this card. I thought I'd change things up. Usually I start off with the empty background and then I make the card reappear. But today, might as well just start this conversation right off the bat. As you can see here, we have a PSA 10 Shining Fates Secret Rare Charizard VMAX. I remember when Shining Fates was coming out, people thought that this was the second coming of Hidden Fates, which had so much hype because we had so many shiny full arts and baby shinies. And, what good is a special set without a shiny Charizard, right? But I remember this was the chase card for Shining Fates, and it obviously still is. This card pretty much carries the entire set in my opinion. But Shining Fates has kind of taken a downturn in terms of popularity and market value because it seems like the Pokemon Company is really content with printing a bunch of Shining Fates. And sometimes you can go to a local Target and you can even find Shining Fates Elite Trainer boxes. And if you go online, you can still purchase some of the collection boxes and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I'm not here to talk about how bad or how Shining Fates is on a downturn. Like, we're not talking about that right now. The whole topic of this video is to just highlight why this card I think is very underrated. Right now, this card is at a PSA 10 value is flirting around 180 to 200 bucks. I think that's awesome for a shiny Charizard card. I understand that the population for this card is ridiculous. Like, it's really easy to grade in my opinion too because of the print quality. But you know what? I still think this card is very undervalued and underrated. And it's still popular. If you put it on the market, if you put it on eBay right now and you put it at market value, it'll sell instantly, which means people do like this card. And I mean, can you fault them? This is a beautiful, in my opinion, it's like a top 3 Charizard art. And it's crazy, right? Those of you guys who play Pokemon Sword and Shield, there was the whole Dynamax and Gigantamax mechanic. And if you think about it, Charizard was pretty much the poster boy of, or the mascot for that mechanic. And this is an outstanding form, in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I think this card is underrated because it's also going to be the only shiny variant for this form of Charizard. So, if you're watching this video and if you're looking to collect shiny Charizards, I think this is a great card to start with. Other than the Radiant Zards, which are currently the more recent ones that came out for Crown Zenith and Pokemon Go. But yeah, some background for. Well, I have another one right here. But yeah, I pulled both of these. And what's crazy is I pulled both of them and then I stored them in a binder because I had this phase where I was obsessed with trying to collect a master set for all the shiny vault cards for both Hidden Fates and Shining Fates. And I left these 2 cards in a binder, not knowing that they were gem mint. Which, I think is crazy because a lot of people say that storing cards in binders aren't the ideal way for protecting your cards or storing them. But in my case, I had them stored for about 4 months. And I finally decided that binder collections weren't for me. So I took them out and examined the cards. They looked mint and submitted the PSA and they both came back 10s. But yeah, I think this card is underrated. It's probably the millionth time I've said it in this video. I guess if I want to know your thoughts, what do you guys think about Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates? And what's the future look like for this card? I think the future is bright, just like the background for this card. Man, I love textured cards so much. But anyways, hope you guys are having an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you very much.